Special holiday cocktail recipes made with the wonderful Tree House Distillery Krystall Schnapps. Let's get into it. Oh baby, that's so good. All right guys, so you've knocked off work maybe until the new year, you got the family coming over the house and you're saying to yourself, man, it's time for a drink. And more specifically, you've picked yourself up a bottle of the wonderful Tree House Krystall Schnapps, which not only tastes amazing, is made with real peppermint, but has these amazing crystals directly in the bottle for show. No one sees this bottle and doesn't get excited about it. In addition to that, today's cocktails are going to include Tree House Percy's New England Dry Gin, yet another wonderful original spirit from the Tree House Distillery. So the first recipe that we have for you today is called a Frosty gimlet, and it's a real simple one. Of course, for both of these recipes, you're going to need a traditional shaker, a strainer, some ice, and of course, Krystall and Percy's. So we begin. Both of these cocktails start with a little bit of ice. A little bit of ice in the shaker. And from there, get yourself a couple shots of Percy's. Easy peasy. In she goes. You're going to need a little bit of lime. Maybe quarter squeeze goes into the cocktail. All good there. You can do maybe a half shot to a full shot of the Krystall Schnapps. This is higher test stuff, so I would recommend maybe a half a shot going in. And last but not least, to give it a little bit of sweetness, we have just a dash of simple syrup. And from there, we mix. Everybody's favorite part. Michael loves this part. All right, so once she's mixed, not a huge reason to strain. You don't necessarily want to get the ice into the glass. And you pour. And the final step that we look for is just garnish with a little twist of lime. Hopefully at home you can cut these a little bit better than I can. And you are off to drinking Krystall Schnapps freshly mixed holiday bliss. Ooh, that's really interesting and better than I thought it would be. Cheers to that. All right, moving on to the next recipe, which is the traditional Grasshopper. The only difference between our version and the versions you might be familiar with is rather than using creme de menthe, we use, once again, the wonderful Krystall. Like the last cocktail, we start with a little bit of ice into the shaker cup, around a cup's worth. We're going to add 3/4 of a shot of that potent, delicious Krystall Schnapps. We're going to add creme de cacao of your choosing, around 3/4 of a shot. A little bit of chocolate character in there for you. And then to add some sweetness and richness, we're going to add around 1/4 to 1/2 shot of heavy cream. And that's all you need. From there, we give it a shake. Let it settle. Of course, you're going to want to strain this into the glass as always. Hold steady. And an amazing, creamy, wonderful Grasshopper in that beautiful white color into the glass. If you have a sprig of peppermint that you want to garnish with, I would suggest that. Fortunately, we don't have one here today. And that's what she looks like. The traditional Grasshopper made with Krystall Schnapps. Oh baby, that's so good. It tastes like a white milk chocolate Andes candy. Fantastic. That's it guys. Simple ingredients, shake and bake, and a wonderful taste of the passion and energy behind Tree House Distillery to make your holiday better. Thank you guys for watching, and be good to each other.